Okay, so here are my orchids. This one here is, I started it from seed, and I don't know if you can, and this one is a Ricinus castor beam plant, and they're a few weeks old. I actually soaked the seeds and I potted it into a small pot, and so now they're almost about that time to repot. But I don't know if you can tell here, this one is a little different shape, and I believe that this is the pink one, which I took when I was passing by Casa Loma. You should tell anybody. These are my pomegranate seed with my lemon. I have tangerines. This is more lemon. I have mango that I've started from seed, and these over here are my dragon fruit seedlings, which at the moment everything is very dry, as you can tell. This orchid here needs a lot of help. My mom brought me that from back home. It's a Cattleya orchid, and this is I actually rescued this plant. It's a begonia of an indoor begonia, and it was doing really terrible. I'll show you on this side. In one of my previous videos, you'll see that I transplanted this orchid into this, and it's, as you can tell, I keep them very dry. I don't like to water orchids too much because I'd rather see them dry and bounce back than to be rotted. Once the plant is rotted, it's really hard to bring it back from that state. This orchid here, I'll show you. This one is starting to produce flower. It's got a flower spike. I don't put the holders on them because I think they look natural, and I like the natural look. This little guy here is he's doing pretty bad. He actually there was an accident that happened. I had watered them, and the drain was plugged up, and my orchids were floating in the drain. And then I'll bring you down here. These are little papaya seedlings. I don't know if you can see them, but they got a little scorch there. They don't like too much the lamp. This is the pomegranate seeds, and these are more mangoes. There's I planted 4 mango seeds. One got too tall for this light, so I moved it over to the other side, which I showed you earlier. And then this mango seed out of the 4, I think it's growing upside down. But I'm hoping it'll come up. I don't know if you can see that it's just trying to poke through. There are some tomato seedlings and some basil seedlings. And I'll bring you back over here because I just want to show you. So this is the other mango, and it was getting too tall for that lamp over there, so I had to transfer it over here. This one here, a client of mine gave it to me. It's actually from the orchid family. At first I thought it was a cactus, so it got a little bit of scorched, and so I moved it here, and it should stay pretty watered. It's starting to actually like it. If you could tell right here, it's going to be putting out new shoots. But that's my collection down in the basement, and I'll keep you posted. Send me some questions. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. And the furnace just went on, so I'm gonna cut this video short. Alright guys, bye bye.